Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. And in the last episode, I know it was only 8 minutes long. I'm sorry about that. My brother came in the store and said he wanted to play, but now we're back in this. And we're about to... And we basically just got... Okay, well... I had to skip through some things first, because I forgot to save last time. It's locked, yes I know. Last time we saw Kyoko, she came to save us. But right now, that's not right now, because I forgot to save yesterday, I'm an idiot. So let's just get through this part right now, and we'll just... Okay, yeah, we have to investigate the garbage, I know. Yes, I know this part.
Just a sec.
Yes, and cup noodles in our hair. Yeah, I know it, yep, you got me food. Thanks. Are you coming here, come to save me?
So,
you... Yep, turn the trial, even though you know I was like...
Indeed.
Yeah, I know all this crap. Yeah, you abandoned me. Yeah, you did abandon me. No, don't
However...
try and defend her. There's a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Yep, but this part... Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive...
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Speed Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Oh, I've been seeing this meme called... I've just been seeing this, like, stupid meme where it's like... Where Makoto's last name, instead of being Makoto Naegi, it's Makoto Negi, as in, like, eggs. Like Makoto egg. Like, you know, an egg that you cook up for breakfast, or like a chicken egg. I get it. His last name sounds like an egg. It sounds like when you say it, it sounds like it sounds like you're saying not egg. I get it, but it's a stupid joke. Until recently, I forgot what it was. I'm sorry if that made no sense to you though when I said it, because it was a weird way of phrasing it. You forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia? I haven't done her voice in a while, so it might take me a few times to get her voice back. To like, get it right. Is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? Yeah, we all passed out. The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted and I woke up. I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too. When I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I can't remember why I came to the school, and I can't remember what my ultimate ability was. You know, that's really bad and very sad, actually. That's really sad. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. I think we all got amnesia or brainwashed. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think, I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would you want to do that? I did say earlier that she would be like an ultimate, like, forensic scientist or ultimate detective for how good she is at investigating and looking up stuff. Like, figuring out everything. So if I'm right on point, I promise you I did not look it up. Or anything, I just got lucky. There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the Mastermind's plans. They knew that you were something special, so they wanted to stop you. So the Mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
It could also mean, somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the Mastermind. Which is why I had to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. Hey, she's finally opened it up? Okay, thank you for telling us that. That's the first time she's actually told us. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the rest of us would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. Once it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Mastermind, one of us? If you believe that, then of course you couldn't trust anyone around her. That's true, yeah. That's a heavy burden to carry, because like she probably hasn't trusted anyone yet, except for maybe Makoto. But yeah, that's rough. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself. This is why I asked him to help me. See? She can basically only trust Makoto. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... it is true, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? Least likely. Are you saying that I'm least likely to be since I'm so open? Since I'm so open and never shut? Or is it because or is it just because of the way I look? I see. I think she means that you're just very optimistic and you're also just very nice. The intuition was right though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Are we going back to the dream world?
My goal isn't to
yeah.
get out of here.
Watch episode 20. Was it episode 27? I think it was episode 19. It's called Fever Dream in a Crazy Murder, and this is the dream that Makoto had when he was sick. His goal is to get out of here.
To stay here.
But it's to stay here, but that's totally wrong. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even though I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others. Alright, yeah. I mean, she is independent. Because also can be independent, but he really needs people to help him on the side as well. He usually needs his friends to help him, but whatever.
correct.
No, I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Do you want to talk to her again? You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Oh snap, we're about to learn it. Here we go, boys. You mentioned your ability? My ability, what everyone should have known before. I'm the ultimate detective. Oh, I was actually right! I don't think I've ever said during the stream, but in chapter 1 of the class trial, I forgot to actually record that. All the video got like corrupted and stuff, like always. But she is the ultimate detective? Let's go, that's awesome. The ultimate detective?
correct.
The reason I came to Hope Springs Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Springs Academy. What? The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh, I should have known. I should have known it. I should have known when the way she was acting. When the Ultimate Ego said that's a man in his late 30s and she freaked out. I should have known. What?
in other words,
What? Because voice ain't the same either. I need to try and get back. I separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains when Ultimate told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. If I find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find
no
the
matter
headmaster.
what.
No matter the cost.
So,
Yeah, I should have known. My memory had to come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. Makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find them. That makes sense.
however,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. What did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked, whatever it says. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. But I just sneezed, so I just decided to take on medicine. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. Wait, the dorms? You have second floor dorms? Oh, is it those black steps that we can go up to? See, I never investigated those. I just always thought like, oh, it'll open up at some point. Maybe after this murder. Maybe after the murder. And I'm guessing I'm right. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
Throughout the entirety of Hope Seek Academy, I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mugura's profile and that key. The map showed that second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. So it's basically just faculty only. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. I guess so. I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
That's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there?
However...
Once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. Oh dang, so we can investigate on our own free will. So what was it like, that part of the school? I mean... I'm trying to describe all I can say. The moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You have to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important. It's really ominous. Can we leave? Okay, I guess I have to talk to her again.
However...
Of course, once I got... This is why I had no idea what's going on. Okay. That's the girl you can solve
However...
it, doesn't it? So you can clear I didn't kill her. Okay, so you did betray us, but not in the way that like we thought, as in like you actually did kill her and the trial was just rigged. And I know it wasn't you either. Yeah, I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What can I say for sure if the mastermind is directly involved? I think the mastermind killed her, and they're just like trying to pull off a scheme, trying to pull off some bullshit and be like, "Hey, it was me! Surprise, surprise! Yeah, I just tried to do it to get one kid dead." But he did that. I bet they could have said that Byakuya could have been the killer and he could have died. I wonder what Byakuya's execution would look like. I wonder what Kyoka's execution should look like. I did not check the alternate ending yet, so I wonder what hers would be like. I'm not gonna check the alternate ending. At least not on camera. Maybe off camera. Yeah, at that point of the class trial of Mukuro Kusaba was to get me killed. Getting killed?
Indeed.
I saw the kid disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. I won't lie though, Makoto and Kyoko were right about this being that there was a hit inside and it was a trap. If Monokuma didn't say that time was up and he cheated, Monokuma didn't say he cheated, we probably would have been able to solve it all in that trial, but now we can't. We have to do one more probably. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly, even because of the school regulations.
That's right.
Exactly. With the minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hosting Academy at your discretion.
In other words...
Mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations. Just one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mikuro Hisada. What's that? There was a point where Mikuro may have not have become the victim. It could have been you, Mikuro. Wait, what? There was a point where Mukuro may have not become the victim. It could have been you, Mikado. Oh! Oh no. Wait, there was a point where Mikado may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Mikado. Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say that go back to chapter 1 when Sayaka died? Are you trying to say that? Is that what you're trying to say? Like that there was a point where Mukuro may have not become the victim. It could have been you, Mikado. Is you trying to say that like I could have no wait, I could have been the victim. Leon could have been the victim. Okay, I seriously don't know. I could have become the victim? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Oh yeah, this part. Why did I go back to chapter 1? I can hear them, you know? Footsteps of the god of death. Hades? What? You hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway.
That's exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorm that I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell. Thank God Kyoko saved us, man. She really has an influence, and we have it in for her. Look, like, I ship it, guys. I said I ship it. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about the part I shipped them, but the other stuff I say, I was kidding. She was just doing it to protect us and save us. And I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away as I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room. Yep, I almost died.
Correct.
I went into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
sorry. That was the end. That wasn't the end. The end of things, of course. I stopped him but that led to murder. Yep. Whoever the masked assailant was that ended up dead.
Correct.
Yep. The murderer was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. Please tell me that we can leave. So this would mean whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence yet, but that's what I think. That's what I think too, but like, you never know. That's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. It could be Byakuya though. Still not sure. And the reason why I think it's Byakuya is because the bomb was planted on the face. And Byakuya, when they found the bomb inside the Monokuma, they were like, any slight sense of movement, it will explode. The one that Monokuma had didn't explode, but the one that had Mukuro exploded because Toko touched it. What if Byakuya had two bombs? Disabled one, disabled that bomb, but then went onto the but didn't disable the. Well, he disabled the bomb to move it into the body, of course, and then undisabled it when Jack found it. That's what I'm trying to think. I know that made no sense, but like, whatever. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? That's not wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right? Right, that is a contradiction. And such as Mukuro, they did the class trial to kill me. It seemed right to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it mean? They broke the rules.
In other words,
He's the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Yep, remember, Monokuma loves his precious rules. He wouldn't go against them. Now we just have to use that he broke the rules on him and see if we can corner him and see if we can, like, you know, like, beat him. Like we'll see. Like you'll see. I bet. I think. I don't know. At this point, I'm just stuttering. Like we're gonna get on Monokuma break. We're gonna get Monokuma on breaking the rules. But can he just easily refute us or ignore us? Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The we. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Muko was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's basically kind of two sides of the same coin, right? It's kind of basically like this. It's kind of basic. Well, it's kind of basically like two different sides, but like of like who could be the mastermind. You never knew if Mukuro was originally the mastermind, and now that the second ultimate despair took over, right? No, but we already like knocked that away, so that can't be it.
Indeed.
It's not. If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to anticipate whoever caused the event, that event.
That's right.
What happened a year ago? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. A tragedy? Whoever's responsible for that? They were the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
A despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then there, make no mistake, they're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Oh my god, 100 mile dash Pam, a junk food junkie, the end. 6 are left. To be continued. My god, that was insane. What is that? Oh, okay. Dream Island, okay. Oh my god, I thought that was something else. Yes. 5 alive. Finish chapter 5, okay, that's what it is. Okay, let's just save another slot. The ultimate despair. Group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people but put together this killing game and then began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway...
but no, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Please tell us the key will work. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door. Kyoko, can you please open the door for us? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Alchemy secret tool that you got from the headmaster?
Indeed.
Of course I do. And absolutely a vital part of ensnaring the mastermind that I would never part with it. You can open the 8th door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. We should be able to use it on that door, right? Please work! Hey Kyoko, can we use the key to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with a Monokuma design on it and spin it into the keyhole. And then... Yes! Yes, it opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. Quickly open the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Sorry. Finally. We were finally free. But it wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. Oh, snap. Ooh, look at that picture. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Yo, that's a sick picture of Makoto and everyone. And it even said deadly off too. After leaving the garbage chute, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark Crap, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so
Hey.
far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I know, yeah, we know that. Makana wouldn't be able to. Makana wouldn't be able to catch you either. If you fell, but well, you never know. Maybe Makana would have. Good. You never know. Yeah, I'll be careful. Now you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Don't lose your cool now, boy. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Goku, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're an ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family
Wrong.
famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like a family tradition, right?
Right.
So, because we take pride in it. Oh, so they're like a secret detective agency that doesn't want to be like put on the media or anything. Pride?
Indeed.
Detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we understand separate from the rest of the society. Which is why we make conscious. Which is why I made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. I don't think this is conscious, but whatever. A conscious
It's
effort?
true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I could say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed. And we do that, and we do what we must do to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. It makes sense now, yeah. She hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? Right under Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't knowing it was something a true Kyogre detective would never do. The reason you give up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. What? So why'd you have to go to Hope's Peak? Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? We'd have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's something I want to talk to my father about. Oh. She has like, well, she can't trust anyone. She already told us that, but she has major like distrust issues with her dad because she left her. Because he left her when he was a young age. I mean, when she was a young age, right?
However...
There's something I want to say to him though. What? No matter what it takes, I had to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. I still don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was aligned to become the next head of the Kyogre family. He was talented, he had the promising future, but he had no interest in detective work. Oh. So he cut himself off from the family. Alright, I see. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. So who did you live with? Were you put in foster care? I went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. Yo, that's sad. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
That's true. Then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. Yo, she's going after him. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that, compared to her usual self, she was more talkative. She trusts you more than anyone, Mikado, of course. She's the one who... She trusts you the most out of any other kid in school. And more emotional.
I
don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? That's not
However...
true. But there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never able being left behind, like I said. I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They always saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. Oh, that's dark. That's sad. That's how they see me even to this day. Oh, that's sad. These shadows have been following my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I had to find him. And tell him we're no longer family. Oh, dang. Don't say that. That's dark. I want to settle the past. I want to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot many years ago. I don't think he would forget his own daughter. Because there's a lot of divorced families there's a lot of families that had divorce before. There has been a lot of families that had divorce before. But they never forgot them. But your family, to just cut them out like that.
Wrong.
We connection is through blood, nothing more. We're connected by heart and soul, you know? Is blood really enough to call someone family? Yes? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul? I'm so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Please tell us we got up. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, I finally reached the top. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God, that took forever. Looks like this is it. On the other side of the door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
That's right.
Remember, the hatch on the ground near the trash room. I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I went there earlier, so it should open without much trouble. And here goes nothing. I lifted my hand and pushed against the hatch. Thank God, it opened. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Looks like we're back. I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back at Hope's Peak Academy. Thank you. I never would have gone out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay, now I have to talk to her. So now what do we do? I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and don't worry about you too. You help me, so they might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then.
I was just got a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words.
Let's ask my crew if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's.
However.
Try to hide it. It's only a matter of time till we're found out. It's not like we can run away. She said that. She pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. Just saying, rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen? Because the mastermind is the one that ensnared. I don't know how to say it. The mastermind is ensnared? Something I've had before. What does it mean?
So...
We're fine. Mastermind's still exposed during the investigation into Mukura's death. There was a moment when the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
When we talked about Akuma, we can confirm it. It would be better for us if we got to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. Still, well, they're super uneasy about this. We don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
I think we should be in the
Shall
gym.
we go?
Let's get going. Alright, whatever you say. Crap, press the wrong one. Alright. Will I be able to see some of... Wait, first of all, where are my classmates? I have 81 mono coins. Guys, we were in the trash chute. You know what's tradition, guys, right? Guys, you know it's tradition, right? We're gonna go inside here. I wonder if there's
Shall we go?
Okay. I wonder if she'll deny me if I try to go into the. If I try to go in, into the. I'm trying to go into the store. No. Guys, I'm sorry I'm running away from the story, but I really just want to do this. Let's give it a shot. It actually is working. If I have mana coins, it's tradition around here that I do it. Oh no, I'm speakering. Okay, cool. What happens if I use all of the mana coins? It won't even get me down. Okay, I'll put in 80, I guess. Let's see if I can get something. Really? I got those again? Ultimate despair game. I'm not a despair. I'm on the hope side. I'm on Makoto's side. I'm not a despair gamer, okay? I know it may sound like it, but I'm really not. I'm on Makoto's side, by the way. And let's go to the gym to meet up with Monokuma. Because, of course, that's what we have to do. It's so stupid. What if I wasn't here?
Well now, well now, well now,
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I
Monaco's
don't
must be dead!
believe
What's he doing here? Oh, sorry, Ultimate Hope Gamer. See, I started putting the comments on the board. That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So if it did, what will you do?
Shing!
The guilty party is exposed during the class trial. They alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So I gotta punish you again. And this time I won't leave anything to change. It's a chance. Sorry. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. No, not now. What? Yeah.
However,
Before you do, let me just say one thing.
now, if
Okay, so you'll be back. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you still have the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to come.
in other words,
I'm supposed to be the chosen as the black and executed, right? That is true. He would lose, because if he executes me, that means he murdered the wrong person. And heck, even if he executes Kyoko, it means he murdered the wrong person. Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
Well, Makoto chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. See? Makoto ruined Monaco's plan without even knowing it. Makoto ruined Monaco's plan without even him knowing. The result of the trial wasn't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
Anyways. In response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
we acted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. No, I don't think we've ever met. Make the choice out of desperation, no more than that. Okay. Just realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
And then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. Also, by the way, after the first game, I'm gonna be playing the second game. I got the 1 and 2 game in this. I've heard very promising things about the second game. I heard that the second game was like the best one in the installment. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of being that could come for aid, even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of the rules, which I know you love so much. It's true, he does love his rules. The Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talking big game, you're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this? A comedy routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth.
Boom, boom.
Now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
Who really was the killer? You never would have come to you willingly like this. I don't know why I talked about the second game. I don't know why, but I just heard that there was some very I just heard from friends when I was talking about playing this game that when I was telling them I played this game that I should play the second one right after, because it's very crucial to the story, and also I heard this is the best one in the installment. You had feared for his life. You had another execution. You have tried to run and hide. You have been gripped by the despair you love so much. To inspire. Oh, sorry.
however,
I don't know why I stopped there. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm on Makoto's side. I got the hope side. I'm on the hope side. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of
Indeed.
evidence? It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto, now everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what he said was exactly
Listen
right.
to me.
Despair can never kill hope. True.
Hey,
Of course you can say we're just making this all up. You're not going to prove us wrong. I don't know why I opened my closet. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own inconvenience, I don't know what that says. You make something on defeat. I want to earn our despair fair and square.
that's what we have to do.
That's just to take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
The new Muko's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Okay, she said the line.
Hey,
I didn't even know that she was gonna say the line. I was about to start speaking. And that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? For our trial, one last showdown, in other words. Oh my god, Makoto was saying that. Just wait, I have to for a trial, one last showdown? In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Muko's killer, of the mastermind themselves. For what reason would the mastermind have to accept this challenge? They'd probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little, so... Time for bear jokes! Oh my god. Now when you stress might be plausible, it would certainly make for one honey of a climax. My god, stop it. Just leave.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
We do things your way, and that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause the unbearable despair, right? Now I'm pretty much to agree on terms. Will hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. Do we still have a shot at this?
Barrett!
This is the long-way climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. Stop with the bear
You
joke.
guys!
The final face off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. Stop it with the bear jokes. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's pulling around the school. So wait, we can open now every single door that's been locked. Thank you. Holy crap, finally.
I can barely contain myself!
That'll be enough to notify as a victory for you.
it's true.
what I've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good, then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Miko's death and solve the mystery of the school. Another bear joke, stop it.
You guys!
Then you win. But if you can't do all of that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you run the hunches, what kind of despair will you show me? As excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When you uncover the every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Did I say that right? When you uncover the every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal? Okay, yeah. I just can't believe how this is all turned out.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm not trying to call off that much. Before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when the class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
Hey.
Just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious, I said. But it bears repeating. Stop with the bear jokes. Everything's based on. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing my real voice because I don't want. Because my goodness voice hurts my throat. Everything is based on school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? The first trial is no exception? That's part of the regulations? What do you mean? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, it's enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? No. No. Why do you go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm talking now, I got nothing left to say to you. So I got lost with ya. Why so mad? This is emotionally unstable.
Hey!
You may well get out of here. Okay, I'm going, I really gotta... You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. Let's go! Okay, I get your punishment later anyway. No, I'm not. You can start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, okay, let's go. Alright. I know I'm not saying it. Malcolm's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. Just like that, we were out of the gym. Please. I'm gonna do some of the investigation today. I can't believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. Still my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. I don't like doing Kyoko's voice because I know I'm doing it super wrong. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. I wouldn't call it debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. Still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure the enemy would accept my result. No. What was the point? What was the point of okay, I get it, but it's still, what was the point? What was the point of going up with me to you? What was going on? What was the point of me having to walk with you to Monokuma? I could have laid low and stayed in my dorm. Honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? It's because the mastermind, whoever it is, loves their school regulations and they wouldn't go against them. Yeah, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept it. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So, was it the mastermind that let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they hijacked the airways to broadcast their school life to the outside world. Right? Yeah, they definitely said that. What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
No exactly agreed you don't exactly read something about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
Yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
Think of this in another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something no matter the cost, us killing each other. They want to show the world?
it would seem
It's not even very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. All the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yet it makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
Dr. Willows has a name for the students of the Hope Speak, right? A certain concept. We're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
For those of us who represent hope to kill each other, other and sink into despair. Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's terrible. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. But that's ridiculous!
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group's only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really true? But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that the same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
in other words,
Because the goal is to broadcast the killing game right out to the world. Mastermind had to be more particular than responsible about their own regulations. The Mastermind simply ignored their rule. This wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided story.
at the very least,
At least that's how. At least those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us. I'm not good at doing Kyoko's voice. I was able to do it pretty good before, but now it's terrible because I haven't done it in a long time.
indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Oh god, I hate seeing that. I think this is the first time any of my viewers are seeing it, which are none, but whatever. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Hold on a second. Where is she? I don't know what I'm thinking, but is it what I think it is? Was Mukuro faking as Junko in the beginning of the game? Because I remember what the Monokuma file said. Had multiple wounds all over their body, and they were several days old. Look at that crap! Those are several days old. Those are multiple wounds, and they were several days old. Was Mukuro really Junko in the beginning? So that must mean the mastermind is Junko. I can't jump to conclusions too soon, but I'm starting to think my detective intuition is also kicking in, but I don't think it's true.
Right.
I really hope that's not true. So instead they tried to use the class child following all the proper rules to get me killed. We got a child that didn't have a right answer that made out to be the killer. Even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. Thanks to us, we saved Kyoko, but we almost paid our price for us to die. Due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. It attempted to kill you instead. Also was not the killer. When that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, The mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world what despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect
In other
form.
words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to that have shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? You were still able to get the mastermind to accept the
However-
challenge? It's only thanks to you that we got a chance because we believed in the other path opened up. So I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest
Wrong.
clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It's just my reasoning, essentially. I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. I'm not doing a voice right at all. I'm doing it terribly. She let out a quick sigh, and it took as a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been nervous one in a long time. Oh wait, what was that, Mikado? No, it was careful. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. I seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is fundamental part of negotiation or persuasion, wouldn't you say? That's true. We did her free time events off camera, and I'm sorry about that. But in her report card, I think the first time we talked to her, she said this, that, she said, most people worry about what they might lose in life, but she seems more concerned what she's already lost. She talks about her past, there are more questions than answers. And she was just like anyone else, I simply learned not to show them. Okay. I remember one from Free Time Events saying that, like, that she just has to keep, like, a cool and composed face. Listen, I showed my uneasiness. No, it just made me that much more uneasy. That's true. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
however,
Anyway, can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win. Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do is now work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Yeah, right now, we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? In the dorms? Let's go to that night hall to see if they're in there. Oh yeah, we can go in here now. Finally, we were greeted with... What? You again? Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. That 61. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
What that was all about? Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Hey, my friends are
Is
here!
that Makoto?
Yeah, it's me.
You guys!
It
Hey.
is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Oh man, I know Miyagi would say
I'm
that.
just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
We men go sit in the corner and smoke some more. I'm not a ghost. Who was there? All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. So Kali smells like a wet dog. Oh, shoo, shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Alright, let's talk to Kyoko.
Makoto.
Don't time to indulge in a happy reunion. We need to explain what happened.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do her voice anymore. Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
Here's what we have to tell you all. I'm not gonna do Kyoko's voice anymore. I can't do it. I'm terrible at it. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. last ghost trial?
In other words,
Brother redo Muko's trial. What, serious?
How about that?
What's the point of me doing it? Makoto killed her, right? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't do it. I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
Would you say it is what? It was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What did you say? The mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all the level contrived by the mastermind. First by the trap in time.
However,
His decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
I got lucky. It looks like that only the black in this to be executed. The mastermind broke the rules. Which is why I went and negotiated them to have one more try. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean you really did break the rules? I had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Yep.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the masterminds that is there. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. Oh, it's my dad.
About that.
Sorry for him in the background. He was yelling at the dog. Sorry. There's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around this entire time and we still don't know anything.
Anyway,
Probably guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh!
Everyone?
I hate you!
Hey, you're gonna bring those turns without talking to the rest of us. Throw things the way they are, I'm fine. Anything forever. No. I mean, well, I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. He really just wants to get rid of Toko. He doesn't want to see it.
anyway,
Yeah, at this point, we all have to survive this one out for truth. In other
Interesting.
words, one decisive and final battle. I rather interesting development, I say.
but
I don't know who the next one is, and how they come up with it. It's a pretty tall order. Even for this time, the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve those mysteries. Not so sure about that. Huh?
I...
Can't agree with that idea of working together with everyone. What? We were just talking about teamwork and friendship and how we're gonna work together. Can't agree, why not? Working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Tomoku gave us the little hint of his. Hint? Very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns anyway, here's a hint. I tried to told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step in Host Peak since the killing game began. Other 16 students. Oh,
I
wow.
see.
Okuma said that, did he? Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Now. Well, but why?
So, in other words,
The mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says. The mastermind would have had set foot in the school, right? Mukuro could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. Hey, what time is it? It's getting really dark outside. It's 5:48. Alright.
in other words,
According to the Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Host Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. The message is... Then there were 15 of us in the main hall, in Mukuro, and you got 16.
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, only one is still alive. I'm still standing right here. Yeah, I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
So that's why there's one of
no
us?
way!
You serious? Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said it all to confuse us.
Indeed.
Certainly is a possibility, but only one among many. That's my opinion. That's one possibility we can't ignore. Can't be the ultimate great dolphin in space, and he must be a high schooler. It's impossible. Oh wait. Was I gonna say that? Was the mastermind that had to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was acting?
Well,
They must have controlled him in secret.
but
Look how sneaky you are. You would have noticed something sneaky. You know, but I've done many times.
I'm right?
The maybe Monokuma was on the autopilot, maybe. They wrote up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. That could be true. In that case, there's no way you could have had all this back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Maybe, but still. Oh crap! Is it time? I'm gonna do the entire investigation next trial. In the next episode.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
True ending mode? Oh shit! It's about to go down. It's about to go down, boys.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Let's go! Okay, now we can look in every single room. We can look at the dorms, we can look in the bio lab, we can look through the data center more with that Monokuma door, we can look, there's like 2 more last rooms, I don't remember what they were though.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Alright.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
It's about to go down. How many 90 minutes of him to unlock all the rooms? Yeah, man, I'm lucky.
That's fine.
Time for talk is done, now we need to begin our investigation. But, I was planning on working the Lord from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. You make his final statement, Bianchi left the dining hall.
Hey.
Do you blame him? The rest of you are like coffee with cream, without cream, or coffee with cream, without the cream, or coffee. Really, yes, so bye, okay, yes, I get it. That Tucker trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. Are you gonna go off by yourself?
Indeed.
That's right. This is kind of
You know?
Guess I'm gonna go by myself.
just a
too.
second.
How about that?
Sheer power to figure out the mastermind's identity. I think a lot of you here left the dining hall. They're gonna go off by themselves. Why don't you, Hina?
But,
Okay, we're on certain paths. It's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
cause, I mean,
What's to know? I haven't really done all that useful. Oh, come on, you gotta... Come on, you sort of saved us from trial 1 when you gave us your account. Not useless. If you had been here, I would have died. But it's true, she did give us a few accounts to, like, save us and stuff. So, I don't even...
okay.
Maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and find... So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. He was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, just us two.
Indeed.
Yep, you and Kyoko. So you're gonna go
However,
I don't understand, just because we're going to do so separately, does that mean we can still work together?
so
I guess for all of us. I think I see what you mean. I don't know, investing it doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. You should just see it yeah, as us splitting up to cover more ground. Then you can get back together and share what you found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
I'll make it going. I have an endless list of things I need
Correct.
to check. Malcolm said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to visit every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. That Kyoko's gone. Even only me. I don't have time to waste either. I had to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. That's what I have to prove. I'll prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. I like this version of Makoto, man! Providing us will move forward in any means necessary. And I love this music. Makoto has definitely grown on me, and he's definitely gotten better. This dude is an amazing protagonist. Couldn't stop by taking another look at Makoto's profile. Guess wasn't those others unknown. They were howling to before the blast. Inside a single time with a knife. They had also been struck in the head with objects all the time. Mine was covered in other wounds, but these were like I said, Junko, who we might know now as Mukuro, had several stabs and injuries through several other wounds that were at least several days old. Mukuro died in chapter 1. It's chapter 6 now. Once we find out who killed Mukuro-sama, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess we should start with the rooms that we were locked up until now. Headmaster's room, Headmaster's room, I forgot. The bio lab and the data center with Makuma's face on it. Oh, let's go for dorms. Where that gate was down before. Should be open now, right? Now I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. This is the check. I mean, this is something done. Alright, guys, we'll do that in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was an hour-long video. Really didn't get to like anything like action-packed, but like it's still an hour long, so that's good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Have a super game.